Hello and welcome to Eagles Stadium, Pickens Spring and Gymnasium. I am Chase Slaybalk, the SID here at Southwestern Christian, and I'm accompanied by a new guy, Mr. Parker Lane.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is sure to be an exciting matchup here at home as your SCU Eagles take on the OCU Stars. This women's team back-to-back wins to start off the Christmas break. It's a person we have to watch out for today, Chase. I don't even have to say her name, Christina Jenkins. Back-to-back double-doubles. I can't imagine a scenario in which the Stars don't look to limit her offensive production early.
Exactly what I'm expecting. New team for the Stars this year. And give you a little insight, SCU Eagles have never beaten OCU Stars. They're 0-17.
Wow. Well, they're looking to change that tonight, continue their hot streak. 1-1 at home, 1-1 on the road. A very impressive way to get back into this spring semester. And that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It will stay. Excuse me, it's going to be knocked out by the Stars. It will stay Eagles ball.
Jenkins in the corner. Two balls good.
Indeed it is, Chase, and the Stars. They want to get out hot tonight. They understand that this is a first-half team where the energy's high. They want to get out, knock down the three just like that, and continue to push the pace. We'll see how the Eagles can respond.
Dawn makes a three on the far side.
This is a pretty solid lineup for the Eagles. We saw what they're capable of. Case to the corner. Yeager unable to do much with it, and things slow down once again.
Stars in a 2-3 press break.
Here's Mason. Baseline drive. Gets it to Whit Jenkins. No good. Can you explain, Chase, to those at home watching that may not understand basketball terminology, what a 2-3 press play is?
Yeah, so you got two players up top on the corners and then three down below underneath the basket. They'll be rotating a lot playing on this defense. And so the Eagles are hopefully finding the gap in the defense that they're going with.
The Stars try to sling it around a little bit out of reach, and it's now the Eagles' ball. Have a chance to take the lead once again. Yeager has it outside. The Eagles unable to find penetration, looking for a play. It's a nice, clean look. Jenkins inside. She's got a lot of black jerseys around her. And Yeager is found open on the three-point line. Shot no good. Jenkins tries to come down with it. And they're going to say it was touched by an Eagle, so it is Stars' possession.
Eagles having a hard time so far getting it inside the paint. Stars coming out with great defense.
Really trying to clog the lanes, force them to take the outside shot. We've seen in the last two games that the Eagles have thrived when they're able to get inside, get into the restricted zone, and put up good two-point shots. A little bit inconsistent from the three-point line, and that's Casey Gorman putting up a two, extending the lead to three. Case gets stuffed inside the three-point line. They're going to call that a jump ball, and the arrow was the Stars' possession, so they will have it. That was an interesting jump ball call. I don't know if I would have called jump ball.
Yeah, I mean, almost a travel at that too, so either way it's...
Yep, a turnover either way.
Yeah.
Here's Gorman again.
Good block by Lauren Wade.
Second chance, no good for the Stars. And here come the Eagles fast. Case to Jenkins, puts up a shot from the elbow. That one falls.
It is. I was talking to somebody earlier about Christina Jenkins. When she shoots the ball, her feet almost don't leave the floor. It's up almost like a paper underneath. And offensive.
Indeed it is, Chase, an offensive foul. The Eagles putting their body in harm's way to get the call. I'll tell you what, I've taken a charge or two in my time, and it never gets any easier. It's always just as difficult.
Doesn't feel too good, that's for sure. Athletic trainer helping us out, wiping the floor.
It's important. You don't want anybody to slip and get hurt. Case had a little bit of room, decides to pass it to Yeager instead, who's swallowed on the outside arc. Mason puts up a desperation heave, no good. The Stars doing a good job of getting pressure, double teaming when the ball's on the outside arc, making sure that the Eagles still cannot get in. They have not found an answer to getting inside penetration. Case drops it for Jenkins. Fumble happens. Here come the Stars. Amelia Dawn unable to do anything. Excuse me, it's Analia Dawn.
Good defense by the Eagles to get back. Find a way to stop them on that fast break.
Yeager in the corner wanted to put up a shot. Didn't quite have the daylight for it. Jenkins, another deep two. That one falls.
Keep feeding her the ball.
She is coming out hot from this break. And she's doing it in what the analytics will call an inefficient manner. Not getting to underneath the basket and not putting up the three, but it's working for Jenkins, and it's given, well, it had given the Eagles the lead. Now a three by Wilson of the Stars puts them in the lead.
Eagles are getting open shots. They're just kind of pacing themselves, taking, well, unless you're Jenkins, then you take the shot again.
Another deep two, this time from the other corner. The Stars have no answer to it. It appears the Eagles have found the hole in the Stars' defense. Errant pass leads to a turnover. Eagles possession once again.
Number 14, Howard, will check in for the Stars. For number 21, Gorman.
One of my favorite parts about basketball in this nature is how the fans just get involved. They love to give out their own coaching plays. They see a hole in the defense. Now, unfortunately, you don't get any salary or any stipend for that, but it's good to see the audience love and care for this team and get involved. Yeager, a three, in and out, no good. Jenkins pulls it down and gets fouled as she goes up, so she'll head to the line to shoot two.
Good look by Yeager on the far side. Rolled in and out of the rim. Can Jenkins get the 10?
Oh, I don't doubt that.
5 minutes in, already at 10 points.
Well, she would have all 10 points,
Exactly.
I might add.
Exactly. First one's up, and it's good.
There's 9.
Are we looking for another double-double tonight or what?
Oh, my gosh. It's always double-double watch when Christina Jenkins is in the building. And there's 10. Hey, half of it's done.
There it is. Now go get you some rebounds.
Pull down those boards. Stars, outside corner. That's Witt with the three. Unable to convert. Inside pass. Amaya Gordon backs down the defender, and Jenkins comes down with it. Mason tries to drop it for Yeager. Pass intercepted by Witt.
Good defense. They're going to call that just out.
Yeah.
Not a foul.
Tried to sell the foul, wasn't able to get it. Be careful with acting here in Pickens Springer Gymnasium. The last time somebody tried to put on a little bit of flair, they received a technical for embellishment.
There's no warnings anymore. So Jenkins gets the rebound. Number 5 checked in for the Stars, Witt. If I see Jenkins open right now, I'm feeding her the ball.
It looks like she's open right now.
Yeah,
Yeager saw her, wasn't confident in her ability to thread the needle. Case hand off to Jenkins. She thought about it.
Oh, good look by Lauren Wade, just a little bit high for Jaden Mason underneath the basket. Lauren Wade's got some eyeballs. We can say that from the previous games. She had some amazing assists.
Great vision, seeing the open person, getting it to him in a timely manner. It's something you don't expect to see a lot from the forward position. A deep two. The Stars try to beat the Eagles at their own game. Unable to do it, however, at this point. Case fouled. An obvious attempt to draw the foul.
I mean,
but it worked in her favor.
Try it. They're going to say it's on the floor.
So you got a foul. It wasn't a shooting foul like you wanted, but the Stars now have 3 fouls. Case to Yeager. Can't really do anything with it. Has to get it back to Case. Mason baseline drive. Gets it knocked away as she goes up, and the Stars, led by Ray Osborne. Osborne baseline drive, kicks it out. Shot no good for Fiona Wilson. And they're gonna say it is on the Eagles, so it will be Stars possession.
Eagles having trouble right now blocking them out, not getting the defensive rebounds.
Wilson out to the corner. That 3 no good by
There's a great block up by Lauren Wade.
and Aaliyah Dawn. Yeager, deep 3. Just a little too much on it. Pulled down by Elaine Witt of the Stars. They're going to get it to to Dawn again to try the 3. No good, and Yeager has it. Haven't seen a lot from Tresha Yeager so far to start this spring semester. That being said, sometimes it takes players a little longer to get into the rhythm, the swing of things. I expect as the season continues to go on, we're going to see more offensive production from her in the system. Here's Case, a 3. Off the mark, Yeager has it. Did not touch the rim. So even if it does stay Eagles ball, they will have 2 seconds to put up a shot.
They should reset it to 20. There it is.
And there it
As
is.
I say, shot clock should reset on the foul. There was a foul called on number Howard.
On number Howard? Yeah.
Number 14, Howard.
I do that all the time. Here's Jenkins. Right hand hook. That one falls.
Lauren Wade with her first 2 points.
Sorry, I got so used to saying Christina Jenkins. She had all 10 points up until that point. I just assumed.
That's a tough foul behind her. She's going to try to swat it away, but if you're behind somebody in offense, you're going to get a foul every single time.
9 times out of 10, you're getting that foul called on you.
So Lauren Wade will pick up her first.
Couple substitutions for the Stars. Couple key players sitting down. One of them getting some coaching from Coach Chris Siegenthaler.
Another good block out by Lauren Wade. You got 5-on-4, you got to push it hard. And Jaden Mason does that.
Eagles slow things down here. Jenkins, a deep 2. She's made both of them from that spot. That one won't fall, though.
She rushed that one.
Osborne, no good. Pulled down again by the Stars. That's Gorman that time. The Stars, their goal today, make sure no inside penetration happens. They're not dropping a lot of defensive players in the restricted zone. Just making sure that the Eagles have a tough time putting up a 3, and that's a shot from the elbow, no good from Elaine Witt.
Drive, drive, drive. No foul called there at all, both sides.
Jaden Mason's shot, no good. It's a 1-point game. These two teams battling pretty evenly so far up to this point. For a rivalry chase that you said was 0-17, I think that the Lady Eagles have done a pretty good job of keeping in this one.
Very good job, them keeping themselves in it. I mean, they're shooting 35% so far, but they're 0 for 5 from the three-point line.
Delaney Reimer checks in. Let's see, who else has checked in? Number 23, Kirsten Strain comes in.
And number 11, Kaiten Taylor. If Delaney Reimer gets in the corner and she finds open spot, she will take that.
She had a little bit of room to opts to get it to Case instead. Case takes it herself. Shot from the top of the circle, no good. Pulls it down, no good for Taylor. And the Stars do come up with it this time.
Got to get back on defense.
Elaine Witt charges down the court. Nobody back to stop it, and the Stars now have the lead. With 21 seconds left on the clock, they have turned the shot clock off for this quarter. There's Reimer. That three falls. Money.
What did I just say? She gets in the corner, she's going to shoot it. See if we can come up with a stop at the end of the quarter.
5 to shoot. Stars have somebody underneath, unable to pull
Shoot
it
it
down. And as the first quarter comes to an end, your Eagles up 15-13 over the OCU Stars.
Good way to end the first quarter. 15-13. Shooting 35% from the field. 1 for 6 from the three-point line, and then 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Jenkins coming out tough so far.
She wanted to do it again, no doubt. She saw she had two double-doubles in a row, said she needs a third. Call that a triple double-double. And we're back here for more action as the second quarter gets underway in the Pickens Springer Gymnasium. Your Eagles up against the OCU Stars. And as you can tell, Eagles are up ahead in a rivalry that has been, well, let's just call it lopsided so far, Chase. The Eagles, however, continue to want to push the pace. The three ball hasn't been falling, but an inside offense led by Christina Jenkins has put them in the lead. And that's Kaden Taylor, 3, no good. Case has the rebound. Second chance won't fall. And it's a loose ball foul on number 3.
Foul on number 3, MJ Case. First personal foul, first team foul.
An unfortunate look. You started out the second quarter with some momentum. A good defensive effort led to a turnover. The Stars and able to capitalize as the clocks hit 0. And there's Delaney Reimer getting in the way, tripped up. I don't know if that was by a Star or on her own feet, but there's going to be no whistle there. Chase, you looked a little confused at that one.
I'm very confused. She got tripped up. I think everybody in the gym saw it besides the ref right in front of her.
Ray Osborne puts away a 2. It's now 15 all.
Eagles almost need somebody on the top post right at the free throw line going back and forth.
Trying to create some separation from the elbow, no doubt. There's Reimer for 3.
Fall in there.
Ooh, bounces around, doesn't quite hit the bottom of the net. And the Stars have a 4-on-2. Pushing the pace they are. Elbow shot. Elaine Witt puts one away.
She's a transfer from Butler.
For those unaware, that is not an NAIA school. That is big ball, certainly.
That's D1 level there.
The Stars, I think the biggest thing I've seen so far, Chase, is the fact that they are hustling back whenever they have possession. The Eagles slow to get back defensively, unable to set up a good, stout, stalwart wall against the Stars.
Yeah, Stars are definitely in shape. They're running up down the court like it's with ease. Had to be a travel, but no call.
Second
and easy
chance.
putback.
Yeah. Eagles had a good wall set up there to prevent her from putting it. Just couldn't get the rebound. And the Stars now up 4.
I thought it would be lopsided on the rebounds, but so far it's 15-14 Stars. So still pretty close.
Here's Reimer for 3 again. Same spot. First 2 didn't fall. That one can't either. Just has to shake it off. She knows that's her shot. She's practiced that 100 times. Don't let it get to you.
Grab the rebound.
Eagles come down with it. That's Taylor.
Go, go, go. Down on
Elaine Witt slow to get back up on the other end for the Stars. Yeager swatted by Fiona Wilson.
And couple checking in for Eagles, Jaden Mason and Christina Jenkins.
Number 25.
And then number 23 for the Stars, Fitzgerald will check in.
3, Kelsey Fitzgerald.
So Eagles still having trouble getting the ball down into the paint. That's what they're used to doing.
Jordan Mason to get it in. Can't get it to Case. Here's Gordon for the Stars. No problem there for her.
Gordon.
Again, get beat on the fast break. Your turnovers are costing you early in this one. Case tries to get an inside lane, fires, step back from the elbow, no good. Taylor gets beat on the inside cut, and that's going to be swatted by Case. So it won't be a basket, but it will still be the Stars' ball.
Big block by MJ Case, helping out on the defensive side. We're going to have 22 check in for the Stars, Gorman. And then Cassie Kalong for the Eagles will check in.
For the Eagles, number 2, Casey Kalong.
Cassie Kalong,
Cassie Kalong.
national winner in long jump.
Oh, wow.
NCCA national winner.
Reagan Travis, number 22. Ball knocked out, and it will be Eagles possession.
We should have like a track meet right now. You got Jaden Mason, MJ Case, and Cassie Kalong all in. What?
I think that was off
That
the
was
referee.
off the ref.
And he continued to let that ball play out. That's an interesting one. You don't see that very often.
Three
MJ
ball.
Case puts away a 3.
That's a good looking shot by MJ Case. Got to find a man. There it is. I don't like the matchup underneath with MJ Case.
Osborne fouled as she goes up. Will head to the line for an end one opportunity. Coach Mark Arthur saw that the Eagles were getting burnt on defense in the transition, decided to put in some heaters on the floor, some track stars.
Lauren Wade checks in for the Eagles for MJ Case.
In the end, one opportunity for Osborne converts.
Into the game for the Stars, number 21, Gorman.
And for the Stars, Casey Gorman checks back in.
This game kind of getting out of hand.
It's a 6-point game.
Not what we're looking for. I mean, having
No.
trouble finding the shot inside.
The Eagles unable to create pressure defensively. Lots of internal scoring for the Stars. There's Jenkins. She's been pretty good from that spot, in and out. Jenkins with the rebound. Wade with the rebound.
That's a basket you got to make underneath that basket, just
The
like that.
Stars find a wide open person. She can't convert, and it'll be a loose ball foul in favor of the Eagles.
Foul on number 21, Gorman. First personal foul, first team foul.
All it takes for the Eagles at this point, Chase, is a couple threes, a couple good looks. As Tresha Yeager checks back in, they know all you got to do is knock down 1 or 2. You're back in this game. It's still not even halftime yet. No need to get pressured or rush through this. You don't have to put up any shots, especially not at this point in the game.
And turnover by the Eagles. Delaney Reimer gets back. Good block by Delaney Reimer. Eagles had some couple big blocks already in this game. Fast break down, and they go down and block it right at the rim.
Well, that's the key for them so far for staying in this one. You have to stop the fast break for the Stars because they have been cutting up the Eagles so far tonight with it. Open 3. That one falls for Fiona Wilson.
You don't need to wait around passing the ball on this kind of defense. Instead of looking at it multiple times, you just got to pass it, and hopefully the defense moves around a little bit more.
You have to make an adjustment as a head coach. You have to get in there, create some movement, create some openings. Nobody gets open just by standing around and continuing to move the ball around the outside arc. Gorman fouled as she goes up.
And that's going to be Lauren Wade for her second foul.
And she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 31, Wade. Second personal foul.
Yeah, we're almost a double-digit lead for the Stars. This is where things could start to get ugly if the Eagles can't clean things up and quickly.
Yeah, Eagles are 2 for 11 from the three-pointer. Not looking too good, 18%. And 7 for 27 from the field.
Well, when the 3 ball's not falling, you have to make adjustments. You have to get inside, get some looks from underneath the basket or from a mid-range jumper. You just can't keep banging your head against the wall hoping something's going to change. Here's Tresha Yeager from the corner. That 3 off the mark. And this is a team that wants to put up the 3 ball. They've got a lot of shooters. And the thing about shooters is sometimes you're hot and sometimes you're cold, and you'll have games like this one's shaking out today where everyone's just a little cold, can't quite find the rhythm.
I mean, I can go turn on the heater real fast and see if that will work, right?
Chase, I'm sweating. I already took off my jacket. It's
Hey,
already warm in
if
here.
I have to sweat for them to put up some good shots and make them, I'm okay with it.
Stars to inbound. Miscommunication. And there is a foul called. I'm not sure what for. That's on Reimer, but I'm uncertain as to what they're going to call that for.
That's Delaney Reimer's 3rd foul already.
She'll go ahead and sit down. 3 before half is a
That's
recipe
not
for
her.
disaster.
Yeah, that's not normally how she plays. But she looks like she got hit in the face. So I don't know
Maybe
how
a
that was a
little.
foul on the Eagles, but when you take an elbow to the face, that's not normally a foul on you.
And I say it a lot. This is one of those things that I stand by, that refs are people too. Yes, it's a job, but mistakes are to be made. But we've really seen some questionable refereeing tonight, and not just on calls, but just in practice in general for what they're doing. Shot no good. Stars. Bank shot 3 falls, and a timeout is called by the Eagles. Have to stop the bleeding.
We got to do something. I mean, it's not looking too good so far for the Eagles.
With 3:50 left in the second quarter, your Eagles down 18-33. What started out as a close game has quickly developed into a big Stars lead. Chase, in your humble opinion, what do you think the Eagles are going to have to do coming out of this break to get back in this one?
It's hard to say because they're not used to running that zone defense against them. But I mean, they gotta pass the ball with a purpose and go get the rebound. Quit playing around and go get the rebound. If you want to win this game, you gotta go 100%, 110% from now on. They're on a 20-3 run for the Stars in the second quarter. So something's got to change.
Yeah. Well, you said something about how they're not responding to the zone defense well. If you're a team with high aspirations and you want to make it far in the season, you want to have a good record, you want to make a good dent in the playoffs, maybe even win it all, you have to be able to respond, because the film's out there, Chase. They're going to see that if you're playing the Eagles, they can't respond well to this 3-2 zone. Something will have to change. I imagine Coach Arthur is going to get something set, get some good looks. There's Yeager. 3, no good.
And they all crash the board and see what we have.
An offensive
rebound.
Here's a second chance for the Eagles. Here's Case for 3. That
Give
one falls.
her the ball.
And the Eagles find a spark once more. We'll see if they can turn it into a big flame. Corner 3 for the Stars. That one falls.
Tough shot, and then nothing but net. Hand in her face. I'll give her that one.
Yep. You know, the game is more than just offense. You can crash the boards. You can score as many points. You have to make defensive stops, too. There's Jenkins. A little bit too much. Wade pulls it, well, almost pulls it down. They will say it's touched by a Star last. So the Eagles will have it. Here's Case to get it in on the inbound play. Yeager has some room. We're at 8 to shoot. Jordan Mason. And that's a defensive foul.
Foul number 23, Fitzgerald. First personal foul, second.
So this is the final game, or I guess this is the half point in conference. So starting tomorrow, or actually I lied to you. Saturday is the half when they go to John Brown.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's plenty of film out there for sure. So
Knocked out of bounds by the Stars again. The Eagles unable to find enough room to put away a shot.
I'm loving seeing them crashing the board, though.
The effort is
Yeah.
starting to get there. Jenkins collects the missed shot. Case fires another three. That one a little bit to the left, no good, and the Stars will come away with it.
Big thing about crashing the board, though, you got to get back on defense.
As we know,
Stars
these
are gonna-
OCU Stars, they're looking like a track team out there. They are all about the transition points. Case open from the same spot from the last two shots, no good. And Kelsey Fitzgerald pulls that one down. Three, no good. Eagles can't get the ball. Wilson covered by Wade. Spin inside. And that is an offensive foul.
Foul on number 20.
I could see the elbow fly from here. She did the spin, and the elbow went flying.
Gotta keep that nice and tucked in. Can't have loose elbows. You're gonna get a whistle called every time.
Exactly. That's Wilson's second personal.
Eagles unable to crack into the lead. Still a 15-point game. And another offensive foul is called, so it will be Stars ball. Not really sure.
Number 22.
Holding, perhaps? I'm not.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That's what it was.
You know, Chase, we're up here on the second level. We got a desk in the way sometimes. I think I gotta lean over.
As I say, you almost got to
I
lean
gotta
all the way over.
I gotta raise my chair up.
Yep.
Gotta get a booster seat. Errant pass for the Stars, and it will be the Eagles with 1:19 left in the first half.
Hoping the Eagles can get within 8. That's what I'm hoping for
Okay.
to end the quarter.
7-point swing. They've got a minute 10 to do it.
Couple threes, right?
That's all it takes
That's all
sometimes.
it takes. Still having trouble finding that spot in the inside the zone, though. Jenkins.
Deep two, that one won't fall. She was 2 for 2 on her first set of mid-range jumpers. Hasn't made one since then. That's a foul
Foul
on number 22, Reagan Travis of the Stars.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pretty big crowd tonight here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City Stars is about 25-minute drive.
Indeed, I'm seeing representation from both teams as the Eagles travel. What can we say? The Eagles love Bethany, and the Eagles love their community. They want to give back to the community. They're all about it. If you want to give back to the Eagles some, we are currently looking for active sponsors. If you or somebody you know is looking to be represented by a great organization in the community, you can reach out to the Sports Information Office at SCU. I'm more than happy to talk to you, get you set up, get a little bit more information. And this is number 22, Reagan Travis, at the line to shoot.
Jenkins picks up her first personal. .34 seconds left in this first half.
There's a lot to be said about the performance of the first half. Some of it good, most of it
Not so
Not.
good. Yep.
definitely some adjustments to be made at halftime. Do you think that the daunting record of 0-17 sometimes gets in your head during these games?
I don't think so, because most of them don't know that. because they don't go back and look at that. I mean, the 4 seniors, they probably know because they've been here for a while, but younger girls like MJ Case or Jaden Mason,
Probably not.
they probably, yeah, exactly. Lauren Wade's going to get a line and shooting too, though.
Stars preparing a mass substitution to close things out these last 18 seconds as Lauren Wade misses her first. Second one can't fall either. The Stars will have the last opportunity to score unless they turn it over, and they do. So now Mason fires a 3 with less than 6 to shoot. Off the mark, Case tries to come up with it. Shot no good. So as the first half comes to an end, your Eagles down 21-37. Well, that was for about a quarter a very close game chase, and then things kind of got out of hand for the Eagles. What do you expect to see from them mentality-wise coming into the second half?
I mean, something's got to change. You're down by 16. And, I mean, to end that quarter, 24-6 run there. When we got out of the first quarter, it was 13-15, and then they went on a 24-6. Very unheard of by the Eagles. So, you got to figure something on the offense. Get them, find somebody in the paint, get them a shot, at least go to the free throw line.
Figure out how to beat the zone defense.
Exactly. That's the number one agenda for if I'm the coach is what's the best way to get out and get ahead the fastest.
Well, we will be back in 14 minutes when we return the second half of SCU basketball. You're not going to want to miss it. For Chase Schlebach, I'm Parker Lane. We'll see you in 14. Hello and welcome back to the second half of Eagles basketball as we are in the Pickens Springer Gym taking on the OCU Stars. It's been a rough first half, Chase. Coming into the second half, the Eagles currently down 21-37. Chase, I'm going to give you some numbers. I just got to get your reaction to these. Some things that the Eagles can improve on here in the second half. Second chance points, 7 and 7. Points in the paint specifically. The Stars have 14. The Eagles have 2. 7 fast break points for the Stars. The Eagles have none. And the bench points, 11 for the Stars, just 3 for the Eagles. Chase, you went into the locker at halftime. You set up a new game plan. What do you think the Eagles have to do to get back in this one here in the second half?
You got to get some points in the paint. That's my big takeaway from this verse so far is the Stars right there, getting the ball down in the paint and scoring. We haven't done that a whole lot tonight. Let's start it soon. Start it right now to get us going back into this game.
And it's not just interior offense, it's interior defense as well. You saw it there with Casey Gorman. They've been cutting inside all night. Jenkins has to kick it out, can't do anything. The Stars playing very, very wide as Tresha Yeager puts up a 3, in and out, no good. She just can't find the sweet spot tonight. She is 0 for 7 from beyond the arc. That's a tough look, certainly.
I don't want to really say this, but her confidence has got to stay up through the whole thing, though. She can't get down on herself, and they still expect to make those.
It's a mental game out there, certainly. It's all about how you play when you're down. And that awkward shot for Fiona Wilson won't go, and that's Lauren Wade who pulls it down. Eagles, now is the chance to get things started for the second half. If you want to get on fire quickly, it starts now. Mason, interior shot. Didn't quite have the look she wanted, but thankfully, a miscommunication for the Stars leads to a turnover.
Praise the Lord.
It's also on Casey Gorman.
So Eagles ball underneath their own basket. See what kind of play they draw up to get us 2 points.
I don't think you should look to get it to the outside arc. That's what I don't think you do, and I don't think you take it out like that either. I know you want to get reset, draw up an offensive play, get where you want to be, but up until this point, we haven't seen much happening underneath the basket. Not a lot of baseline drives, not a lot of good looks for passes. And Fiona Wilson has a steal, and here's Elaine Witt on the fast break. No good. Case pulls it down, and Chase, she is on double-double watch with 7 and 7. Holds the ball, tries to make a move, loses it. And there's a struggle underneath. They're going to call that a jump ball. The arrow is pointing to the Eagles, so they will maintain possession. You can't get bailed out like that again, though.
No, and I think Coach Arthur's baffled how this is going so far. Not looking too good for the Eagles.
Case dumps it inside to Wade. Here's Lauren Wade, spin move, knocked out by Gorman. Stars, shot from the elbow from Gorman, won't go. Case in a rebound battle, she will knock it out of bounds, so it will stay with OCU. Well, this is a much stronger start for the Stars than it was in the first quarter.
The bank is open, I guess, for the Stars.
That's the second three-point bank shot I've seen tonight.
So you watch that play over. If we go back and watch that tape, the ball's over the far on the MJ. She's standing there looking for somebody open, but nobody's moving on offense. Everybody's got their feet in concrete,
Chase,
kind of walked
I
in.
got to ask, how do you get open if you're standing still?
Exactly. That's where I'm. And then she gets blocked underneath. I mean, it's not the night for the Eagles so far.
No.
And something has to switch. The light bulb's got to click to get us going again.
Well, the Eagles now have 21 on the night. SCU down 21. A tough look for sure. They're going to have to change something if they want to continue to have a chance to get back in this one. Gorman's shot no good for the Stars. Mason finds Case on that right side. Here's Jenkins, a mid-range jumper. That one went out a little quick, Chase. I think she had a little bit more time than she thought.
She's rushing compared to her first 4 shots that she had. She's rushing a lot more.
Stars get a deep 2 off a screen.
When do you put the second team in to see if they can figure out something different?
Well, the Stars are currently more than doubling the score of the Eagles. I think it's now if you want to change something. Yeager shot no good. Wade pulls it down, tries to put it up. She is fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Follow number 21, Gorman.
I mean, the game is about adjustments.
First team foul.
When's the adjustment going to be made for the Eagles?
There have not been a lot up until this point, I'll be honest.
2 shots.
Lauren Wade will go to the line, though, to shooting 2.
First one, no problem. I think off-ball movement needs to be a focus of this team for this week.
For sure. I definitely agree with that. And they have John Brown this weekend in Arkansas.
And that's always a tough game.
Yeah, that's not an easy breeze.
Corner 3, no good for Analia Dawn. The Eagles come up with it.
Stars still hustling. Up by 21. I mean, they're still hustling around the court.
Sign of good fundamentals, good coaching, a drive to succeed. Case to Yeager. Can't find anything. There's Jenkins inside. Just a little bit off the mark. That's the shot you're looking for, though.
Yep. His first shot in the paint in a while.
Mason a Case, wide open 3. No problem, nothing but net for Case. And she's got 10 points. She is almost to a double-double. She swats that one out of bounds. And a substitution for the Stars. In comes number 23, Kelsey Fitzgerald. Number 21, Casey Gorman will sit down.
MJ Case is 9 points, 9 rebounds. So hopefully she can grab this in the next 10 minutes. Solid take there by number 5,
Elaine Witt. Trisha Yeager can't find much room. Stenna Jenkins moving up and down the baseline. Here's a 3 from Yeager. And that one falls. She's got her first of the night.
You see her reaction just then? She was like, finally.
A breath of air, a deep exhale. Finally made a 3-point shot this evening. Number 10 of the Stars smothered underneath. The Eagles can't quite come up with it. That was Amaya Gordon. And there is Amelia Dawn.
Around the defender and throw up a one-leg layup. That's tough.
Can't hardly defend
No,
that.
you cannot. You got to give her that one. Once again, feet in concrete.
Jenkins, no good. Case comes down with it. That's 10 rebounds. I think one of the reasons that I'm seeing, Chase, that this team's really stagnant is that they've got Lauren Wade standing at the free throw line.
I mean, we talked about that earlier, putting somebody at the free throw line, moving back and forth. But I don't know if I'd want to put Lauren Wade there.
No, that does not seem like a personnel fit that I would go with. A little bit of an awkward Euro step, no good for Amaya Gordon.
Make them stop you, Jaden.
Here's Case for 3. That
There
one
it is.
falls, and there's a double-double. So now it's 3 consecutive double-doubles for the women's team after the Christmas break.
Down by 14. Comeback
Getting
season is here for the Eagles.
They're
Let's
cutting into the lead. You're down by 22 at one point. That probably should have been a foul. I'll call it like I see it there. That probably should have been
Yeah.
a foul.
I think everybody in the building saw that one coming. Take your time. I mean, what you're doing now is working.
Cutting into the lead.
Moving the ball back and forth. Got to go fast.
Case lob for Jenkins, just a little bit too high off the fingertips, and it will be a turnover. The Eagles have not seen a substitution in quite a while. You can tell the fatigue is starting to set in for this lineup.
I don't think there will be a substitution very often in the rest of this game to keeping it close.
Wade fouls Amaya Gordon a little bit too early on the block attempt. So she'll head to the line.
Foul number 31, Lauren Wade.
It's going to be her third personal.
First team foul. To the line, number 10, Gordon, one shot.
See if she can convert the and one opportunity. And she can. And checking in for the Eagles, number 22, Delaney Reimer.
Delaney Reimer.
And out goes Lauren Wade.
Delaney Reimer, another three-point shooter. Take as many threes as we can make right now.
That's an interesting personnel change. I would think you'd want to go with somebody more suited for inside scoring. We'll see if it pays off.
See, yeah, exactly.
Reimer puts up a three, a little bit short. Jenkins bobbles it, can't quite pull it in. And the Stars, a 4-on-3. Elaine Witt drive to the basket, no good. Yeager pulls it down. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Your Eagles down 17 now. Case tries to split two defenders, can't quite find separation as Yeager puts up a three. She's now made two of those. Stars slow things down, can't quite get the pass to go through. It's a turnover for them, and here's Mason fouled as she shoots. She'll head to the line to shoot two, and the Eagles, Chase, have found some momentum. Where was this in the second quarter?
Let's keep it going.
Okay.
Keep this snowball, keep falling down the hill.
To the line, number 1, Jaden Mason. Two shots.
Jaden Mason will go to the line and shoot in two.
She has an opportunity to make this a 12-point game. Not quite to single digits yet, but it's definitely not out of reach.
Hey, I mean, come back. We had to start somewhere, and we're starting here, right? Jenkins and MJ Case both with 12 points.
If you're the Eagles, you almost don't want this quarter to end. You want to stay on the court,
exactly.
keep the momentum going. If you're the Stars, you're just long plays trying to drag out the rest of this quarter, finally get a break. It's number 24, Fiona Wilson, fouled as she goes up. She will have an and one opportunity.
Not the smartest foul for the Eagles. I mean, that's an easy bucket. And that's Reimer's fourth foul.
Yeah, there was a reason she's been sitting out. Very efficient from the three-point line, but she does have four already, one more. And that's the game for her. Wilson's and one opportunity off the mark. The Stars pull it down, though, and have a second chance. MJ Case looking like a defensive back out there, just can't quite hold on to it, so the Stars will maintain possession. You see her high point that ball? She went up for that
She
one,
went
man.
up. Yeah, she did. She wanted that steal.
Here's Osborne for the Stars. Finds some room. And Reimer can't quite stop that shot from falling in. Mason tries to get it to Yeager. They're going to fight for it. Yeager comes down with it. And a timeout's called by the Eagles. Smart move there by Coach Arthur. With 56 seconds left in this third quarter, your Eagles down 38-55. Chase, I'm seeing a lot of frustration in this building. And quite frankly, a lot of it on your face.
I'm baffled. I don't have words. I didn't expect this game to go like it is. I mean, the pregame girls are all hyped up, super excited, ready to play, and then
You end the first quarter up 3.
yeah, and then second quarter hit, and you're like, what in the world? What happened?
Was it a 24-6 run?
24-6 run, and then this quarter right now, it looks good on our part, but Stars are leading 18-17. So
Still not quite making the dent you need at this point.
exactly. You get pluses and then lots of minuses.
Well, basketball is a game of runs. Looks like the Eagles have cooled off from their 8-point swing they had earlier. Yeager puts up a 3 as the shot clock expires. That'll be a turnover either way for the Eagles. The 6-second variation between shot and game clock. The Stars not at all hesitating to let the clock run down. Shot off the mark, and it's Delaney Reimer who comes away with it. And they will turn the shot clock off as there's 8 to shoot. Yeager, a quick 3 off the mark. The ball has not been secured. A heave.
No!
A little bit short. As the third quarter comes to an end, your Eagles down 38 to 55, a 17-point difference.
It was better than what it was.
That's correct.
That's what I'm going to say. That's
correct.
my response.
You didn't cut into the lead any, but you didn't let it grow a significant margin either.
Correct. I mean, 10 minutes left in this ball game. See what the Eagles can come out and do and see what they can fight for.
Well, props to the Eagles for a 24-6 quarter, coming back from that and keeping pace with the Stars so far. I'm sure that the starting lineup for this second half is grateful to finally be getting a little bit of a sit down on the bench. Well, Chase, there is more basketball happening for the Eagles on Saturday as they hit the road going to John Brown University in Arkansas. You can find that broadcast, as always, on SCUeagles.com. You're not going to want to miss it. Both of these teams starting out the spring semester 2-0. We'll see if the women's can get the win tonight. It's definitely not impossible. I wouldn't say it's probable, though.
I was about to say, it's going to be a challenge. That's the word I'm going to use. Boys will play right after this game. Stick around.
These teams want your support. They want you to watch, tune in, bring some online energy for sure. Stars have possession to start this final quarter. Mid-range jumper's good for Maya Gordon. And the Eagles have a new look. Looks like Kaiten Taylor is checked in. Taylor's bumped in the air. That's going to be number 14, Amaya Howard.
Third personal foul.
Dangerous pass by MJ Case. Turns out it was fine for the Eagles. Oklahoma City will pick up the foul.
There have been some unwise passes that have led to turnovers today from both teams,
Definitely agree with that.
but ball security is going to be a focus too, I imagine. Just like that. Knocked out of bounds by the Stars, thankfully, so the Eagles will have possession.
And the Stars went to a man-to-man defense, if you didn't notice that. They're not in that zone anymore, so.
We'll see if Jenkins and the rest of the Eagles can cook.
Christina Jenkins.
That makes 14 points for her.
Stars have inside penetration. That shot goes down for Wilson. Lauren Wade gets ready to check in near the scorer's table. Yeager heads to the offside. Still a lot of time being taken off this clock in a game in which you need to come back. It's okay to wait for an open shot, but need to start making some offensive production happen quickly.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take up the full 30 seconds to find an open shot. You almost want to just put up semi-good shots.
And fight for the rebounds.
And yeah, exactly. Fight for the rebounds. Go fight for the ball in the paint.
Here's Wilson again. Shot won't go. And it's Taylor who comes down with it. They call it a jump ball. And it is in favor of the Eagles. So Lauren Wade will check in. Christina Jenkins will sit down. And this is a team, a crew, a lineup that does indeed want to shoot the three. I expect they will put up a lot here.
Yep, still fighting for the 3 ball. You see there by MJ Case. Off the mark on the far side.
Offensive rebound, though, gives them a second chance.
And I will give it to the Stars. They are doing a great job switching on the defensive side.
3 to shoot. Case has to put something up. And they're going to call that a foul on the Stars. That's going to be on Analia Dawn. She looks a little confused about that.
Excuse me, third personal foul. Second team foul.
Number 21 for the Stars, Gorman checks back in.
21, Gorman.
So the Eagles are down 19. You've shown you want to put up the 3 ball. So if the 3 ball is what you're going to commit to, you have to have somebody down in the paint to rebound it, and Wade is not there.
Good move by Delaney Reimer underneath the basket.
She muscles that one in. Showing off her strength. Give him the old bicep flex. Gorman double teamed. 14 wide open on the outside arc. That's Amaya Howard, no good, and a second chance for Gorman as she puts away for 2. Case gets a screen by Wade. Reimer, baseline drive, foul as she goes up. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on number 24, Wilson.
Big breaths.
Since I've hopped on to this crew for the Eagles, I've only experienced win. And Chase, you have such a passion for the game, for the team.
I do. I graduate from Southwestern. I mean, I played baseball here, so I mean, I'm passionate about each sport. And
fired up.
yeah, I don't like to lose. I like to tell people, even if I'm not playing, I still don't like to lose.
For those who don't know or can't see, Chase is up here. Cy is banging his chair arms.
Yep.
General displeasure. Cassie Colong checks in along with Morgan Miller. So we are starting to see the secondary and tertiary units for the Eagles team. Howard hands it off. Dawn kicks to the corner. There's Howard. That 3 falls.
And that's what the Stars have been doing all night long, driving in and then dishing it out to the 3.
And it's now once again a 20-point game with 6 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Reimer, a 3. That one falls.
She's now got 10 points.
That's 3 Eagles with 10 points. What that says to me, Chase, is that you've got 3 Eagles with 10 points. You only have 47 points. Can't quite get the secondary unit to be scoring off the bench.
Nope, and that's a UNT Dallas on Saturday. That's the big thing. They had 5 players in double digits. So where's that team? I want to know.
Well, they definitely don't have a primary scorer, unlike the men's team, Lou Machado. You'll see some of him later tonight. But this is a team that they have to be humming on all cylinders. The ball has to keep on being passed. You have to find open looks like that. Peyton Taylor.
Keep pushing the ball. That's all I ask.
What was now a 20-point lead is now a 15-point lead. Eagles continuing to make drives like that. There's Colong. Excuse me, that's Gorman. Covered by Colong. Now, the Eagles have to make something happen. 4:30 left in the game. Colong to Wade. That too falls. Nice shot from the elbow.
Still fighting. I love to see that by the Eagles, not giving up. And Stars will take a timeout. I'm surprised. On the run that they're having, I'm surprised their coach calls a timeout in this situation.
Well, you were up 20. You're now only up 15. You just want to put this one away. You're on the road. You're not super far from home, but you'd like to be home for dinner. The girl's looking to put this one away for the Stars.
So here's a stat for you.
Oh, I love stats. Chase hit me
Points
with it.
off turnover.
Okay.
SCU 6.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay. Oklahoma City Stars 16.
Ugh.
So let's take 10 of that out and match us. Look where the game is.
One possession game.
It changes it, right?
One possession game. Look at that.
I mean, we're only getting out-rebounded by 2. So, I mean, we have changed that in the second half. I will be a big positive there. Just a little later than we'd hoped.
Have to make smart decisions when passing the ball. You can't get too aggressive. No matter how far down you are, a bad pass is 50-50 chance to turnover. That's something you just can't have.
Pass with a purpose.
Morgan Miller with the foul. That'll send number 5, Elaine Witt, to shoot.
And the next stat I want to bring to your attention, points in the paint. How many points in the paint do you think we have?
How many points in the paint do you think we have? I think we have 8.
We have 12.
Okay.
They have
26.
36.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, no.
Yeah. So
Oh, no.
it's that could be frustrating to a coach seeing that stat.
Yeah, no kidding. Wade puts up a wild shot. It will stay Eagles' possession.
Coach Rollins on the far side scratching her head.
36.
36
To 12?
to 12.
Oh, man.
Points in the paint. If I had a highlighter and a coach, I would be circling that one for tomorrow's practice.
Pin that one on the wall,
Yeah.
seriously. Colong gets to the basket. No good. There's Miller. Also no good. Wade, a third chance. That one falls.
Lauren Wade.
Never gave up on the play. And here are the Stars taking things at a snail's pace.
I mean, do you blame them?
No, not at all. I don't. Shot no good. Taylor pulls it down. Taylor a 3. Little bit short. The Stars come up with it. There's Witt. Tries to return the 3. They're going to say it was last touch by a Star.
We now have 4 Eagles in double digits.
Okay.
Lauren Wade with 10, Reimer with 10, MJ Case with 12, and Jenkins with 14. And another double-double.
Another double-double. The
Lauren-
women's Eagles double-double continues.
Lauren Wade 10 and 10.
Miller pass to the far side. Reimer spot up 2, gets it to fall. Nice mid-range shot. 2:25, it's a 13-point game. I think now is the point in time where you can start getting aggressive on defense.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Not aggressive on offense, but don't take too long. But you can start to jump off your person for the steals. You can start to try to reach in a little more. Reimer, the bank is open.
Reimer, 3.
And a timeout's called. So with 2 minutes left on the clock exactly, your Eagles down 12.
Timeout on the court.
That's a three-pointer every 30 seconds.
A lot of defense.
A lot of
A
defense
lot of
needed.
defense.
A lot of defense needed.
So do you start fouling now? Put 'em-
No,
put 'em
not
to the
yet.
line?
Not yet. Not yet. You're almost there. Give it another minute.
But you're down by 12. Is it
I mean, you only have one foul in this second half.
exactly?
Okay. All right, I can get behind the foul. I think you foul if it's like you know you're going to get beat. Like if you know you're going to get beat on the baseline drive, maybe a hold.
Okay.
Or you know you're going to get beat on the pass, maybe a hold or a reach in or something like that. If you know you're going to get blown by a reach in,
So
something like that.
so an easy basket, we can say
Yeah.
we're gonna foul 'em.
Yeah.
They're 9 for 13 from the free throw line, so 69%. Okay-ish.
Yeah. Nothing to write home about.
Exactly. But I mean, if the person guarding number 3, Dawn, has to have their hands up because she has made some ridiculous passes tonight. She's got 7 assists, 12 points.
Filling up the score sheet for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey,
All right, so it is Stars possession. There's the first reach in. That's on Case.
Foul number 3, MJ Case.
Speaking about writing home about free throws, we are in the Sooner Athletic Conference, and that does encapsulate the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma City Thunder got beat by the Miami Heat the other night on the Miami Heat's perfect 40 for 40 free throws. That's a trap by the Eagles, and it will lead to a foul. That's on Jaden Mason. 40 for 40 free throws. Can you imagine?
that's very impressive. And
First team,
Eagles get a warning there.
first
Interesting.
personal foul, 13.
Amaya Gordon checks in for the Stars. So you had one foul, you now have 3. You're kind of
Foul on number 1.
burning through those quickly, and another one on Jaden Mason, so now it's 4.
Second personal
You've
foul,
committed
fourth team
3
foul.
fouls in the span of 4 seconds, Chase.
That's what we were talking about just a while ago.
Ooh, I don't know. There's Miller with the steal. Case has it, and she puts it away. It's now a 10-point game. Stars get it in. Timeout called by the Stars.
My heart started beating fast. I was like, what was that foul for? But you caught on to it. I didn't even see it. A little pressure on the defensive side.
Okay.
Helping out the Eagles.
Yeah, so this is starting to become a little bit of a heart thumper.
Yeah,
Get you on the edge of
exactly.
your seat. The adrenaline's starting to run a little bit more. It's still a 10-point game, a minute 49 left. Hey,
It's starting to
miracles have happened before in Pickens Springer Gym.
Last year, this game right here went into overtime. And it was a double overtime at that.
Wow.
So, very close game last year, and Eagles fighting for it. That's all I asked. Them fighting until the end, and that's what they're doing. Going with a smaller lineup, but the speed demons
Speed, yes.
around this.
You get a 3-point shot. Crew. A deep inbounds pass. Amaya Gordon pulls it down. And Aaliyah Dawn inside for Wilson. She's covered. No good. And it's Colong who pulls it down.
Go, go, go. Drive to the basket and pick
Case.
Case.
Baseline drive blocked by Howard. Gordon, excuse me. And a foul on the ground.
Foul on number 3.
That's tough. That's a tough call. She gets blocked from behind.
Yeah, we talked about-
99%. That's going to be
I was
called
going
a
to
foul.
say, I
and
said
then
9 out of 10 times earlier, and there's that one time where
But-
it wasn't a foul.
It's tough. I mean, that's been the Eagles tonight right there. All I got to say.
Amaya Gordon at the line to shoot 2. First one's good.
She's got 8 points tonight.
Make it 9. All right, we'll see how the Eagles respond. Colong had plenty of room. Puts up a 3, in and out. Can't quite fall. Pulled down by Howard, and she's fouled by Delaney Reimer.
And that's going to be her 5th personal.
And she's out of this one.
Fifth personal foul. To the line, number 14, Howard. 2 shots.
Here's Howard at the line to shoot 2. And checking in for the first time tonight, number 33, Jenna Wade, the Marlow, Oklahoma native.
That's Lauren Wade's little sister.
First one's good.
She doesn't play like her sister, I can tell you that.
Oh, no?
No, she's not much of a big post player.
Okay.
She's going to be more the number 4 shooting guard,
Okay.
kind of like Jenkins. She can go get a rebound, but she can also shoot the 3-ball. So I'm interested to see how she does.
Howard 2 for 2 on her foul. Go long. Thought about a corner 3. Has some room this time to put up a 3. A little bit short.
And there's
It's Miller who comes up with it.
Jenna Wade underneath, fighting for a rebound.
And Miller can't quite hold on to the pass from Mason, and that's a turnover. 14-point game. We are now less than a minute of time on the clock.
Can I get a push off one time?
Yeah, in case tried to reach in, they didn't call that one either, but they will get that one for Miller,
Foul
though.
number 13, Morgan Miller. Second personal foul.
53 seconds, down by 14.
Dawn.
The
I think
the
you're out.
Stars are in the bonus.
I think you're out. I think you're out of reach.
Yeah, I think so too. They got pretty close. They got within 10 with a minute 46 to go. It doesn't help when you have 3 fouls in 4 seconds to start out.
No,
after
it
the
is
break.
not. That couldn't agree more with you on that one.
Mason drops it inside for the youngest Wade.
Foul
She
number
hasn't.
1, Jaden Mason.
So it's an offensive foul, not on Wade, but that's going to be on Jaden Mason.
That's going to be her 3rd personal.
And the Stars clear the benches as they get the rest of the team in.
Number 33, Grimsley, will check in for the first time.
Stars fouled across the halfway line. That will send Amaya Howard to the line once more.
Oh, I forgot. Kicks of the game.
Kicks of the game. I haven't even been paying attention. Oh man, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you mine real fast.
Yeah,
Morgan Miller, number 13 for us.
that's what I was gonna
The
say.
pink and yellow.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was looking at. Yeah,
That's what I'm going to go with tonight.
I think honorable mention MJ Case. I do like the red and black and white Nikes.
The KDs.
Yeah.
And over the back for the Stars.
Foul number 22, Travis.
Jenna Way with the good block
Can
out.
I say your kicks instead?
I wish.
You're rocking some fine footwear today.
I appreciate it. That's game day kicks.
What have you got on, Chase? Tell
So
tell listeners.
I got the Nike Fly Knits. They're very comfortable. Today, it's been a long day, so I made sure to wear some comfortable shoes. Next Saturday, I'll probably wear some Dunks.
Okay.
I can change it up on game days.
Okay.
Kick out, bring out some good shoes.
You're just hoping one of these days somebody will pick your shoes. for
Exactly.
the game.
Exactly. Good steal by Cassie Kalong.
Eagles and Miller have a chance. Fouled as she goes up. That's going to send number 13, Morgan Miller, to the line to shoot 2. The Hammond, Oklahoma native.
Howard. Fourth personal foul.
She's a transfer from SNU down the street.
You say down the street. I think you mean, and quite literally, across the street.
They're 1 mile.
Okay.
1 mile difference. I mean, their baseball field literally is across the street,
Yes,
but
yes.
their actual campus 1 mile down the road.
That's got to be pretty easy, right? You just kind of
you drive yourself almost to the
Yeah.
game if you're going to play them.
Uh-huh. And timeout called by the Stars.
Who are you going to give MVP right now?
MVP. My gut says MJ Case. I think it has to be MJ Case.
Okay.
14 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Not great from the field, just 5 for 15, but 4 for 7 from 3. When she had the opportunity, she made the most of it. I'm going to go with MJ Case. Do we want to do a runner-up?
Runner-up, I mean, I want to give one to Oklahoma City. I would give number
Yeah.
3, Dawn. Her passes tonight have been insane, and she's 13 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds. I mean, the big number that I saw tonight that I'm very shocked is with Jaden Mason, 7 assists.
That's a big number.
That's a big number for her. She doesn't normally have that many, but she also hasn't been shooting the ball a whole lot tonight.
Hasn't quite found the opportunities that she likes to take.
Her rhythm wasn't there. But the Stars will run it out.
And as the clock strikes triple zeros, your Eagles fall at home to the SCU Stars 64-78. It was a hard-fought battle for 3 quarters. The second quarter, we'll just forget about it. Wipe the slate clean. Just say that we took an L tonight.
It's tough. I mean,
2-1 to start the spring semester. We're almost at the halfway point of conference play.
yeah. Saturday should be a different kind of matchup. John Brown. They're not looking as strong as they normally do, so I'm curious on how we go down. Hope have a better game than this one tonight. But I mean, 23 for 72 from the field, 32%, 9 for 31 from the 3-pointers. Hey, we got 9. I'm okay with that. We were 0 for 10 to start off for, so
Yeah,
we're at 29%
That's
there.
a big deal. We'll see how the women can adjust to the zone defense again on Saturday at John Brown University. You're going to want to stick around. The men play next. It's going to be a sight to see. That happens in 24 minutes. For Chase Schlebach, I'm Parker Lane. We will see you all after the break. It'll be on a new stream for the men's. So don't get confused. Don't stick around here because we'll be gone on this one. The men's stream, you're not going to miss it. We'll see you in 24.